Hello, this is Phil Weinmeister, and I am doing a video recording to essentially recreate what I presented in a few recent event sessions at Force Academy LA and the Boston World Tour. So I'm going to be talking about combining Process Builder and Lightning Bolt. So I'm going to be walking through the demo part of the presentation to really bring everything together and bring it to life. So where we're going to start is within an org. Really, we can call it the dev org, my dev org, where I've been working on a process and a lightning bolt, and this is where the packaging will happen. But I'm going to walk through each of those steps first. So first, what we're going to do is go into the community and take a look here at what we have. So just to set the basic foundation here, I want everyone to understand where we're coming from, and that is the Napili template, or Napili lightning bolt, I should say. So when we did that, I'm going to go ahead and create a new lightning bolt. Say new from Napili. And the reason we're doing that is so you can see what it looks like if you're not familiar with lightning bolt upon initial creation. Napili up until now has been everyone's starting point for a lightning community. That may change in the future, but that is still the case as of today. So community is created. Let's go to builder, and we're literally going to just look at this and get out of here and move on, but I want you to see what it looks like initially. Nice welcome message here. And there we go. So we have, everything's standard header, nothing's branded, welcome message, topics, ask a question, and that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and leave. And what we're going to do is go to the self-service community. So I took Napili and I customized it, or I should say I configured it, to make it fit for a very basic self-service community. And if you looked at the blog post, it goes through kind of theoretically what some steps would be to create your own lightning bolt. This is the finished product. There aren't a ton of changes, but I'll talk through this to show you how I did that. So as you can see, it's branded. We uploaded a background image at the top, got rid of welcome, put in a different title. Then I added a few things. Put in an action, a new global action to create cases, and this was done in the setup area of Salesforce, not within the community itself. Now I referenced it here, so if I click here, you can see under actions in the publisher, I created this action and I called it new community case. That's the name, and it automatically brings it up here. If I change this, then you'll see, should see an error. There you go. It's because that doesn't exist. So it's new community case. That's not out of the box. It's the one I created specifically. So you won't see that if you type that in. But I created just quick 2-field action here to create cases. Over to the left, we referenced a video on YouTube, dropped that in, and then an image that might link to other information. Again, the point here is we want a basic self-service community, no frills, but Napili is not necessarily giving that to us in this particular scenario. So here's our bolt. Now, the other piece is combining this with Process Builder. So how are we going to do that? Well, we have the entry into the world of cases here through this quick case. And let's go ahead and jump out of the lightning bolt, and let's take a look at Process Builder. So we're going back to the setup menu, search for process builder. Great. And we want self-service community automation or community case automation, either way. I think those are the same. All right, so we created a process to look at case. This is very simple, and that was intentional. But you can look at web case created. So we're going to look at the origin field equals pick list web. Okay, so the case was created on the web. At least it was set that way. And what are the resulting actions? Well, we're going to update to Chatter. And this is really more for a demonstrable action, something that we can see very easily that we can essentially prove shows Process Builder working with Lightning Bolt. So that's our process. That's it. The way that this is going to work with Lightning Bolt is, let me go back to setup here. Let me show you the action, and it might become more clear. Oops, let's go to Global Actions, New Community Case. And here's the action, but what you'll notice down here is case origin equals web. That is going to be what kicks this off. So we have the Lightning Bolt with a quick case action. We have Process Builder looking at case and looking at the case origin, which is set through that quick case action. And it will post to Chatter and basically say, hey, this was created from the web. Yes, not necessarily a combination you're going to use, but it's to show what is possible and just to explain how these work together. So the next step is within our community. Let's go ahead and go back to that community. Self-service community. We're going to go to Builder. All right. And we're going to click on this settings cog here at the bottom, and we're going to click on developer. There it is, export a solution. Solution basically equals Bolt. So you're going to enter a name, category, enter the marketing assets here, images, description, all this good stuff. Click export. There you have it. You've created a Bolt. Now, that Bolt is initially only in your own org, so you have another step. And let's go back to that next step. Let's go to Salesforce Setup. And the next step is going to be to create the actual package that has both the process and the Bolt. So let's go to Package Manager. So we have Process Driven Bolt. Let's click on that, take a look. All right, so you'll see Lightning Bolt solution is here. All the related pages are there. I did add the action as well. And here is the process. So a couple things to note. Lightning Bolt is under Lightning Bolt solution. A process is under flow definition. So you're going to add, and you would see, for example, if you want to add a process, you'll see flow definition here. And you'll see a list of processes that you don't already have in the package. I already packaged these up. We next upload the package, get the link. Well, I've already done that, and that takes a few minutes. You don't want to wait on this video for 30 minutes for this whole process to happen. So that's already been done. And what I'm going to do next is, let's go ahead and log out. All right. Let's go ahead and close other tabs, and we are going to click here. I'm going to go into another org. And in this org, I already installed this package. So you won't see it happening again for time, but I want to show you what the end result looks like. So here you go, communities, Boston community. We did this for the Boston World Tour. So let's take a look. All right, so if you remember, we had branded the header. We changed the name to self-service community. Video on the left, image here, quick case. So everything looks pretty good. Let's now see if this actually is going to work together. This is really the key. If we create a case, we know that this case action automatically populates origin to the value of web, and our process is keyed off of that and posts to Chatter. So if we've done everything correctly, when I create this case, there should be a post to Chatter. This is a test. This is also a test. All right, we're going to go ahead and do it. Let's click submit. The case is created. And how can we tell? We can look over on the right at the feed. There it is. This case was created from our lightning bolt. So what you've just seen is the power of lightning bolt combined with process builder in a very simple use case, very simple, but this gives you that example of what is possible, and you can do a ton more. But you can combine these two, package them up, and ship them out to a client, or it can be, for your own organization. But I think the sky's the limit here. The sky is the limit here, that's for sure. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.